my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm going to ask the mystical medleys, what does Harry think of Meghan now? Right now. What does Harry think of Meghan now? Now, I know a lot of you are going to wonder, why did the tarot table change? It's because the tablecloth that I use is being laundered. So today I have my other grandmother's influence on the table. This is the baby blanket that my grandmother knitted for me 60 years ago. So this is my real wool blanket that she knit for me. So I thought we still have grandmother's influence on the tarot table. So without further ado, let's get started. What does Harry think of Meghan now? What does Harry think of Meghan now? And I love these cards for Harry's energy. And I'm going to do a matching reading. What does Meghan think of Harry now? It will be my next reading. And I'll use the same card so we get the same energies on that. What does Harry think of Meghan right now? 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 They're getting sticky, so they're getting ready. What does Harry think of Meghan right now? They're ready. Oh, interesting. Oh, remember, I don't read these ones in reverse. The Chariot. She's a mover and a shaker. Maybe he's thinking of moving on. Maybe he's thinking what his brother told him about Meghan. Two of Cups. You know, Nine of Wands. Okay. And look where this arrow is pointing, and look at the direction that the Nine of Wands is looking. It's been a hell of a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. He's embattled with her. It's been a long haul. Also, Nine of Wands can be pregnancy. He could be looking at, if you look at this Two of Cups, there's a snake there. Look at that. There's a snake in this Two of Cups. Two of Cups could be the two children, because Ace of Cups can be pregnancy. And did his brother warn him? Anyways, he's looking this way. Meghan has been a big, big burden. Seven of Cups. It's all been an illusion. He thinks he's been fooled. Imagination, illusion. Look at this ghost. The ghost of Diana haunts them. Confusion, imagination, gaslighting. And look at that. We have another snake. Snake. They're mirroring each other. Four of Swords. It's damn near killed him. It's interesting because the ones that mirror here, the Chariot and the Four of Swords, are two completely different cards. This is movement. Four of Swords is no movement. He's feeling very embattled. He doesn't want to face it with this Four of Swords. He doesn't want to face what his brother told him. This even could be, and this could be him going to the cupboard and choosing different self-medication so he doesn't have to deal with it. He doesn't want to deal with it. He just really doesn't want to deal with it. He's gone quiet on her. Two of Pentacles on the Two of Cups. She was merchant. She was merchant on those high seas. I've done a reading that people were divided on. It's interesting. We have twos and twos here. That she was paid. She was a paid plant. King of Swords. The Chariot. He's more worried about what William thinks about Meghan. He's more worried about what William thinks of Meghan right now. He knows that Meghan told him. William told him She's a paid card girl. Card girl. Wow, was that ever a Freudian slip? Well, I suppose you could put her services on a card. She's a paid call girl. William, look at William's wand is pointing this way. It's like, I told you what she was. She was a snake. I told you what she was. She was paid. And look at Harry now has the burden of dealing with his brother and some legal stuff. Let's see if we get the Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands on the. He rushed into it too fast. He rushed into it too fast. He enjoyed the chase more than the catch. Look at him, he's almost exhausted here. Phew. And interesting, this is looking towards William. A Six of Swords. I think he's over it. I think he's over it. I think he's dealing with his stress. He just wants peace of mind. He just wants to move on to peace of mind. Eight of Pentacles. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. More work than he thought it would be. More work, way, way, way more work than he thought it would be. I wonder if he's thinking of sticking around for 8 years. Because Pentacles can be years. Going to give it a couple of more years. And, oh God, I hope not. Three of Swords upright. Oh, betrayal, heartbreak. Do you see any love here? Did you see the Lovers? We have the Two of Cups, but it's when looking this way, the arrow, I don't see the Ace of Cups. I don't see the Lovers. I don't see Meghan on here. I see betrayal, Three of Swords. I see all the work that they may have been sold that they were going to do, their Netflix or Spotify. They were going to be masters of their own domain. I think he's looking at, he rushed in way, way, way too fast. Way too fast. His brother warned him. His brother warned him. I know there's a lot of people who disagree with me, and that's okay. I love it. I love it. I love it because we all bring something to the table. And people disagree with me, but I actually think Harry wants to come back. But I'm getting like William is the one that's blocking it. I don't think he'll ever be a working royal, even though he wants to come back and be and work. I think he's also heartbroken that that's not going to happen because this sword is going towards this. No, you're not coming back and being a working royal. That'll never happen. Never happen. And especially here with the Four of Swords, Three of Swords to Four of Swords. He's just really meek and mild right now. What's the underlying? Six of Cups. He's more upset that he's lost William than he's losing Catherine. He's upset that his brother, Six of Cups is the ancestor, the sibling card, passing down DNA, genetics, people who you share DNA and genetics with. Look at this is almost like the royal family going, we told you. We told you. A Ten of Swords. He's feeling ruined. This has ruined him. He knows this has ruined him. Temperance. He'd like everybody just to calm down. Two of Swords upright. Queen of Pentacles upright. Four of Cups. I keep telling you, there is something here to do with Catherine. Now, let me be clear. I'm not saying that she's calling him every night. I'm not saying that that they're buddies. I'm saying that She has the open line. And Harry just has to decide to contact her. I mean, this can't be the queen because he can't contact the queen, right? But he has to be the one to contact her, right? If you look at the card, she's offering, okay, this is my number. If you don't hurt yourself, I'm trying to, do you see what I'm saying here? Don't off yourself. Don't. When you're coming to that decision, Two of Swords, call me. Here's my number. Anytime, any day. I don't care if I'm with the kids, if I'm on holidays. When you are at that decision, call me, right? Because we have Temperance, which is peace, and Six of Cups, which is family, ancestry, and we have Queen of Pentacles. Please, if you are at that point, you feel there's no way out, please call me. I'm not saying that they call and chat every night. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying Catherine is his open line. Catherine is his open line. But he has to decide to call. I know a lot of people and other readers have said, no, it's not true. And they are right as well. They are not chatting every night. Catherine is the offering, the open line. Do not hurt yourself. I mean, don't call and ask to borrow a cup of sugar. They're not that close. But for the love of God, if you are at that point that you want to hurt yourself, please call. My with this Temperance card is, I will help you. I will help you. This is peace. This is an angel. The Temperance card is an angel on earth. So she would be his lifeline. All right. So everybody calm down about that. Four of Cups. He actually, right now, I don't think he has any feelings about Meghan at all. I mean, she might be behind here. Oh, I've got another deal. I got another deal. I got another. And he's like, I am so done. I'm so done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. We've did 3 deals already and they've amounted to nothing. I'm not going to listen to you anymore. 3 of Cups. Plus he's got somebody else. I'm telling you, he's got somebody else. King of Cups, his dad. King of Pentacles, that's his future. And 9 of Pentacles. And the Emperor. So his dad showed up as his dad and as the king. I think they are like, I think there is something going on. I'm sorry, as a father, if you had a wayward child, no matter what they did, and they said, Dad, I need help. I'm in such a dark place. There's no father on the face of the earth that would say, can I hand you the gun? None. Charles is watching from afar. I think Charles has MI5 and MI6 on him. And with this King of Pentacles, I think, and look at, and the crown, the castles, they want him to come home and then make Meghan the 9 of Pentacles. This is somewhat of a narcissistic card as well. I mean, it is, look at me, look how fabulous I am. A single card, it's definitely a single card. But somebody who has collected all the money and has a lot of free time. Interesting, there's a snail here because they're like slug-like, right? They're kind of gross and icky. I think they're looking at Harry's potential long term. He does, because he is an earth sign, he does have the potential to become the King of Pentacles, very successful in his own right. But he has to make a lot of changes. And interesting here, the Emperor is telling him, um, you have to come back home, but you have to play by my rules. Or if you come back home, play by my rules. And the I see these two cards as single, as both of them single. We didn't get the lovers here. We didn't get the Ace of Cups. I'm feeling like there's no love here whatsoever. I think the only love he has is the Three of Cups. He's definitely seeing somebody. Definitely seeing somebody. His dad is keeping an eye on him, and he sees the potential in Harry. He sees the as most parents do, as most parents do. He also sees the potential of Meghan being single, and has all the money and goes on in her merry way. And I think there you'll see some part of the crown, right? Him as the emperor, make some decisions and be in control here. The question was, what does Harry think of Meghan? I think he's thinking of her as single. He's thinking of how his life would be so much better if he went back to the royal family, and he should have listened to the palace. He should have listened to his dad. What's underneath here? Ace of Pentacles. I think they're willing to make a settlement. I think they're willing to make a settlement. I think we're going to hear something very soon. Yeah, Four of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. Harry feels like a bit of a victim. Feels like a victim, or he's trapped. He's trapped here with the money and the moon. Yeah, he knows. I mean, the moon is a female card. It can be the Diana card, because the moon rules Cancer. But I think this is the illusion that he had. The illusion that he had. He knows this is going to cost him a pile of money. I think we're going to hear something pretty soon. I think we're going to hear something pretty soon about the Ace of Pentacles or seeds that are planted. I think we might hear something about the from the palace, to tell you the truth. We're going to hear something about their money. Interesting, I said the palace, and the palace is in this victim card. But yeah, what you hear, what Harry thinks about Meghan now is, I think Harry doesn't think about Meghan at all. I think he is realizing the mistake he made. He wishes he would have listened to his brother, and now he's thinking about how can he get back home. Look at all the castles here. How can I get back home? He knows he's kind of put himself outside of the castle here, and he might not have the money to divorce her, and that might sound funny, but if you don't have the money, the cash to be paid, then you have to. So if you're getting divorced and you don't have the money to get divorced, I mean, because you have to pay lawyer fees, you have to pay accounting fees. When you have that kind of money, they might have to sell some things here. With the Four of Pentacles, they might have to let go of some things. But what does he think of Meghan? Well, number one, she's not Diana 2.0, and everything has been an illusion. Everything is fake, and any light that shines on her is from somebody else. She does not have her own inner light. She's a taker, not a giver. That's what the moon is as well. Because the moon doesn't give out any light whatsoever. So she's an absorber and a taker, not a giver. And that's what she thinks of. That's what he thinks of Meghan. Doesn't think of her. Absolutely is not in love with her. Is over her. And I think right now he's focusing, how can I get back home? Interesting too. Where are the children in all of this? Where are the children in all of this? Interesting. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. I sure appreciate you. Take good care. We'll see you online. Bye for now.